welcome back to the channel. Do me a favor, just hit that subscribe button. Just hit that subscribe button. But yeah, man, breaking news. Mohamed Salah dropped his own exclusive. He is set to leave Liverpool Football Club come the end of the season. And wow, man. Wow. As a United fan, I'm genuinely just glad to see the back of him. He's tormented my club over the last 7-8 years, but his body of work, the numbers he's produced, not silky on the eye, not an Eden Hazard, not a Neymar, but Mo Salah is definitely up there as one of the greats in the Premier League. But yeah, man, just to break it down, from where the last season ended, you know, he was kind of forcing their hand for a new deal. Dropped 34 goals, 23 assists. An incredible season. Genuinely carried that Liverpool side to their 20th Premier League. And how he did it, incredible. Definitely, they had to give him that contract. They had to give him that contract. But I genuinely think those owners, and even possibly Arne Slot, didn't want to. I think they didn't want to. The age he was coming to, I think Salah kind of forced their hand, you know, with the statements he was coming out with post games, you know, talking about his contract. I believe Van Dijk's as well was up for renewal at the same time. But what he did last season warranted a new contract, and it's a sad way to end things. Cristiano Ronaldo, how he ended things in his second stint at United, that was a sad way to end things. So I think what Liverpool have done here is said, look, we don't want it to go down that route. Let's come to an agreement, some sort of verbal agreement. You know, there was news coming out in January of this, that Salah was set to leave Liverpool. I had information come to me directly from sources, strong sources within Liverpool. I don't claim to be, you know, an in the now in terms of Liverpool Football Club. I know some sort of information that comes through to me from United sources, but Liverpool, I don't claim to have any kind of affiliation with that club. But I did have, you know, some people say to me, you know, this has been in place since January, since December. But wow, man, wow, to drop this now, you know, timing is perfect. It's an international break. He's got the World Cup to look forward to in 2026. But yeah, Mo Salah set to leave Liverpool Football Club. Where do you guys see him? Where does he rank in your all-time greats? For me, the greatest Muslim player. I didn't get to see Zidane at his ultimate best. You know, I witnessed his last few years, his headbutt at the World Cup. That World Cup campaign was tremendous. That penalty against Portugal, to dink it, hit the crossbar, go in. Zidane for me, number one, but Mo Salah has to be number two in terms of the all-time greatest Muslim players. Definitely for me up there in terms of the Premier League all-time. Is he better than Thierry Henry? Where does he sit for you guys? I'll be, you know, I'd want to know that. But Salah leaving Liverpool Football Club definitely eclipses Steven Gerrard for me. Definitely eclipses Steven Gerrard as the greatest Liverpool player of all time. But his numbers, his body of work. Let's just run through some of those numbers, guys, because I had a post here from ESPN in terms of his numbers since the 2017-18 campaign. Here we have it. 2017-18 season, 44 goals and 16 assists, his highest amount of goals in a single campaign for Liverpool. 2018-19, 27 goals, 10 assists. 2019-20, 23 goals, 13 assists. 2020-21, 31 goals, 6 assists. I believe that was the Premier League winning season as well. 2021 and 2022, 31 goals, 15 assists. 30 goals, 16 assists the following season. The season after that, 25 goals, 14 assists. And of course, 24-25, 34 goals and 23 assists. Wow, man. As a United fan, I just have genuine admiration for this guy. Genuine admiration for this guy, man. What a player. What a player to witness. Genuine coming. It's an end of an era, isn't it? It's an end of an era witnessing Salah, his farewell tour being ruined by a bald man. I witnessed it with Cristiano Ronaldo and Eric Ten Hag. That was ruined by a bald man. John Cena's farewell tour in the WWE. That was ruined by a bald man in Triple H. Oh man, it's not looking good for all the bald men out there. Yeah, man, Salah, his season at Liverpool. Can he win the Champions League? Can he end it on a high? I genuinely think off the back of his performance against Galatasaray, I genuinely think, you know, can he pull off a performance against PSG? Can he drag these guys the way he dragged them to a Premier League title last year? Can he drag them to a Champions League? Imagine he ends it. Imagine he ends this kind of sad story on the highest of highs by winning the Champions League. Wow, that would be it. It's just I love you know, stories in football. That would be the be all and end all in terms of stories in the Salah and Liverpool story. That would be the ultimate chapter that you can write. Salah brings the Champions League back in his last campaign for Liverpool. But yeah, man, be glad to see the end of him at Liverpool. I think he'll, you know, ride off into the sunset and go to the Middle East, earn the big Arabian bucks, as we like to say. But yeah, man, just ultimate admiration for one of the all-time Premier League greats. But yeah, you viewers, please like, comment, subscribe, and of course, see you down the road.